What's going on, guys? This is Ryan with RK Outpost, and with Zack Snyder's Justice League less than a month away, everyone is talking about this movie, and there was an enormous article published today on Vanity Fair. Now, I live streamed earlier today on this channel. I went over the entire article. There is a lot to cover, but I wanted to delve a little deeper into some of these things. This one being the one that interested me almost the most. Something that got left on the cutting room floor before they were ever even able to film. Something that Warner Brothers immediately said no to with Zack Snyder and his original Justice League plans. Take a look at this headline. A Batman and Lois Lane romance? Zack Snyder details some of the cut Justice League ideas. And I did want to go directly to the article. Now again, this is a Vanity Fair piece. They talk about so many things in this article, from how Zack started his career to how he got started with Warner Brothers, to the things that went on in the production of Justice League after he left the project, things that happened in his personal life, the fan movement that happened. Everything is covered. Some of it fairly, some of it not fairly. I'll get to a lot of it in time, but this thing I want to talk about because it's so interesting. But Warner Brothers did nix some of his more sweeping notions for Justice League, like adding a romance between Ben Affleck's Bruce Wayne and Amy Adams' Lois Lane, who is mourning Superman's death in the previous film. Here's quotes from Zack Snyder himself. The intention was that Bruce fell in love with Lois, then realized the only way to save the world was to bring Superman back to life. Now, just that idea, remember in BVS what Alfred says to him, essentially like, go upstairs, a nice girl from Metropolis will make you an honest man, something to that effect, right? Get out and socialize. Ironic, wouldn't it, if he actually ended up falling for Lois Lane, and they have to sacrifice that by bringing Superman back, and Zack goes on. So he had this insane conflict because Lois, of course, was still in love with Superman. We had this beautiful speech where Bruce said to Alfred, "I never had a life outside the cave. I never imagined a world for me beyond this. But this woman makes me think that if I can get this group of gods together, then my job is done. I can quit. I can stop." And of course, that doesn't work out for him. So yet another sacrifice that Bruce Wayne has to make just by being Batman to try to save the world. I think that would be an interesting thing, right? Not something that we've necessarily seen explored before, but at least not in any comics or anything that I can think of. Maybe if you've read some of those, let me know in the comments below if that rings a bell to you. But the idea that Bruce and Lois would kind of get together, you know, after Superman's death while she's still mourning him, but she's still in love with him. And then Bruce would have to make the decision, the only way to save the world is to bring Superman back. But in the process, he is going to lose this woman that he is falling for. That would be just yet more conflict in Bruce Wayne's life and another sacrifice that he would have to make. But I think it would be interesting to see it play out. Unfortunately, you know, we never got the chance to see that because what it sounds like, Warner Brothers nixed it right from the start. Wouldn't even let him plan to do anything like that. I guess we'll see what their relationship is like in Zack Snyder's Justice League, coming to HBO Max March 18th. The Snyder Cut is coming. Everybody better get ready for it. Let me know your thoughts about all this in the comments below. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.
Thanks for watching, everyone, and a huge shout out to my patrons. I appreciate you guys so much. Want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram? Check out the description below. You'll find links to my PO box and my Patreon as well. I'll talk to you guys later.